Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are getting ready for camping, which we are so excited about. I cannot wait to be at camp. But before that, I need to finish my work day. John is currently working on getting the truck ready, and he's going to be working on packing. We have stuff literally everywhere. Things everywhere, baskets, coolers, all that good stuff, but we cannot wait, and I'm bringing you guys on Instagram. I shared all my tips and tricks on items that make our lives easier, and I'll share that with you guys in a little bit. But pretty much there is quite a bit that we have to take to camp because we glamp, let's be honest. I like to organize myself at making lists, and I have a separate list for each category. So a list for like bedding and stuff, a list for bedding and tent stuff, basically sleeping, a list for health and hygiene, a list for our clothes, things like that. And it makes it a lot less overwhelming when you break it up into categories and you just work on one category at a time, because it is quite a bit that has to be packed for camping. I pack it in a very similar way. We pack clothes separate. This is all of our tent and bedding items. This is like miscellaneous, mostly like health and hygiene, towels and things like that. Our pillows are in here. Food is kept in separate coolers, drinks in one cooler, meats in another cooler. So we keep everything very organized, which makes it easier to unpack and also to go through. So this is our little tent spot right here, and it comes with a picnic table. There's a fire pit over on this side. Each area has a fire pit. I'm not a huge fan of our particular one because it's like on a hill, so it feels smaller. Water and electric is over there. We share it with that campsite. And then down this way, this one, you'll see the difference between this campsite and then our campsite, which feels much smaller. But this one feels so big because it's nice and flat for the most part. There's a fire pit here, picnic table. So this one's actually a really good size. And this one is technically my sister's spot, and then my mom's spot is over there. But we're putting the kitchen set up over on that side. And so my mom and my sister will both put all the tents over on this side. And again, this spot is huge, like especially compared to our little spot over there. We've never had a tent spot this large. And then we also have this one. This one's like, I would say pretty normal size. And again, it's flat, so it definitely feels larger than ours. That's up on a hill. Like you can see it, it's up on a hill. So even though yeah, we got robbed of space, but that's okay. It's just us in that little corner. But this is another tent spot here, and that's their water hose area right there. So this is another one of our campsites, and this is where we were gonna have our kitchen and hangout spot, but it's really close to neighbors and we get pretty loud. You see there's a cabin there too. So instead we're gonna now move the kitchen over here. So we'll have tents, kitchen right here. That's a tent site. This is our tent site, and then we'll have sleeping. No arguing. We'll have sleeping over here. So we put all of our tents up, and then rushed out of camp to go to Jackson's playoff game, and now we're going back to camp.
No, tell them what happened.
Tell them what happened. What happened? That you won your playoff game. You guys won, and yes. Which means that we need to do this trip all over again on Sunday. Me too, and I slept okay. Would have been better if we didn't have the baby in the bed. Much better. We were very uncomfortable. But he refused to sleep with his brothers. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of our humble home for the next couple days. A little bit of a mess here, but that's okay. We have 3 tents in this one spot. The boys have this tent, and they have a queen size airbed in there. And then John and I have this one. And let me show you what we have. This is a 6-person tent, and it comfortably fits a queen size air mattress. We have luggages out here. The boys are sharing one, and then my husband's and mine over here. And we're using the empty buckets. This is what we carried all of our supplies in, so we're using them as tables basically. We have some battery operated electricity, I don't know, is that what you call it? Our setup for our healthcare stuff, although it's a little bit of a mess. But I bring this entire bucket over to the bathroom, and then the boys and John bring these to the bathroom, and they have their toothpaste and toothbrushes. And these we got all from the Dollar Tree. At nighttime, these light up, although the baby likes to take them out and play with them. And then we have the rugs, although we need to kind of shake them off a little bit, but the rugs help when they're coming in and out, specifically at nighttime. And this is our little kitchen setup. We bring the lights in at nighttime. It just lights up really nicely because there's no lights at night. And so if you want some lights, I would recommend you bring extension cords. We plug it in. We have a site that has water and electricity. And so with the extension cords, we kind of just plug everything in. That's where the extension cord is. And so these are from Costco. We have separate coolers for different things. So this is the drink cooler. We also have some fruit in there as well. This is what we call the meat cooler, and so everything is packed in containers: hamburgers, hot dogs, steak, all of our meats and foods, rather than keep it in the containers that they're in because they get soggy. It's better to just put them in these containers. I have a couple of other coolers with different foods and things like that. My mom went to a store called Cabela's. If you're local to here, it's actually in Connecticut, and they sell all sorts of like camping and outdoor equipment and things like that. So this is a little table. This folds all the way down, and you carry it with this. So it's super easy to like pack up, but it comes with different little shelves, and this is where we keep our food at night, and this gets zipped up at nighttime. They brought an air fryer just in case we wanted to heat up some food. This is our stove top here. This is another one that I think she got this at Cabela's as well. Portable grill. These are foldable trash cans, and so we just put a trash bag inside of it, but it's super easy to pack. Another one of those Cabela's fine, and it's like a stove cooktop basically, so we have it all set. Oh, this is supposed to be the sink. Yeah. So I guess this is the sink, although the the hose that we brought doesn't reach over here. And just a couple of cooking equipment, kitchen equipment, more storage here, more trash. This is our coffee station with the Keurig, and in the morning we had it all nice and set up with all of our coffee stuff. Even more storage down here for food and cooking supplies. There is quite a bit of us, so we do need all of that's there. She got a portable hammock, and then we have the string here, which she just gets this from like the Dollar Tree and stuff, and she ties it to the string, and this is where we put towels and bathing suits and things like that. Here is a portable toilet, which there are bathrooms here, but at nighttime, especially when you don't like, they're not like right in front of us, so they mostly use this at night. And then we walk down here, and this is my mom's section with a couple more tents. And we're not usually in this area. This area is really busy because this is where the rec area is, the volleyball court. There used to be a basketball court, but unfortunately it's broken. There's a playground right behind this gazebo here, and then the pool's right over here. The guys are just playing catch right now. So there is a full itinerary out for the weekend. Every week is a different theme, and so this week is Halloween week, and the entire itinerary is around Halloween. We are heading down over to Main area because they have arts and crafts right now. Although we're a little late, but we're gonna go meet up with my sister and the kids. What are you guys making?
Ghosts.
Witches brew?
Ghosts.
Ghosts?
Wait, here's your
Oh
ghosts.
wow.
Oh, I got it up there. Here. You can probably get it after. Put it right here. Yeah. Oh, they're doing good. Come on, kid. Tatu, move it. Tatu, move it. In the shirt, Jeremiah.
It's day 3 of camping, and we had to take a little break and be up super early this morning to head over to Jackson's championship games. Obviously, I had no idea that he would be playing playoffs and championships on the same exact weekend that we booked this, when we booked this weeks ago. But here we are. So he just played his championship game. They did not win, but he played his heart out, and is that the correct metaphor? Not sure, but he played really well, and we're so proud of him. He played like a winner, and that is the important part. We are getting some gas, taking a bathroom break, and heading back to camp. I haven't really been able to record too much because I'm trying to actually like really enjoy myself and be intentional. Yesterday I also got sick. Something I ate ended up like not digesting so well, so I was sick for a little bit yesterday. It is so hot. I feel like I'm melting. So I feel like the kids are probably gonna spend most of the day at the pool today, and we'll see what we get into. Oh, hello there. As you can see, I am not camping. I am not in a forest. I'm actually home. Decided to pack last night and had home last night because we were expecting rain in the forecast during the morning and during the time when we were supposed to have been packing up and getting ready to come home today, and we did not want to torture ourselves with that, so we left last night. So after we got back from Jackson's game, we just spent the day just hanging out, and the kids spent a lot of time in the pool. It was so hot, and then we decided to start packing up, which we took our time doing, and the kids ended the night playing a quick game of Manhunt, and right before we left, and we came home. So that pretty much concluded the rest of our camping trip. Thank you so much for following along. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on social media at Media Makes It Happen, and I'll see you guys next time.